don't you go take a closer look?
What? 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 She looks so disinterested on her phone.
Well, yeah, she lost her ability to do emotions.
When did she lose her ability to do emotion? I don't remember that from the story.
No, I lied. It is called I Am a Liar.
You mother...
What are you talking about? Are you still half asleep or something? The Order's dream is over.
I mean, we never know.
Even though it's been a day, I still break into a sweat when I think about it. Our trailblazing expedition almost ended in Penacony.
Yeah, that would have been a problem.
Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath. The family has invited the crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting.
Feldspar? What kind of name is Feldspar? Why would you name it that? Does that have any significance, Josh? Real world significance? Anything named Feldspar?
I'm looking it up.
Alright.
It is a... Okay, apparently it is a naturally occurring rock.
What? They named it after a rock?
Yeah.
Okay, but why though?
A naturally occurring aluminosilicate mineral containing varying amounts of potassium, sodium, calcium, and or lithium. It's a group of minerals.
Okay, but why though? So what happened to you in Enna's dream?
Why the sudden interest in that? Well, I was dragged into the sweet dream. I felt a cold tentacle diving into my memories. But something else was there. So the tentacle suddenly disappeared.
Thank you.
Huh?
Thank you.
March 7th, tentacle hentai when?
And then I dreamed about stuffing my face with delicious food and going on a shopping spree. Sunday didn't seriously believe that was the life I wanted, right? Breaking free from that cheesy illusion was just a piece of cake.
So, we go from tentacle orgy to food porn the dream.
No, to a teenager's dream, basically.
Okay, checks out, I guess. Firefly! Best girl!
I rock it.
Actually, I still consider Silver Wolf, my favorite, but Firefly's really up there.
Yeah, Firefly's my favorite.
Oh, hey!
Just like Epsilon. How was it?
Speak her name and she shall appear.
Expectations.
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it. Just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile. And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
That's kind of cute.
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace.
Aw, Silver Wolf's a good friend.
Okay, before you
Don't
continue.
do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
Okay, quickly before. I was gonna say look at them. Firefly looks like the big sister.
She kind of does look like the big sister.
Yeah.
They're cute.
Yeah. Anyways, keep going.
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel. I love this fake name.
Miss Samuel?
Yeah.
Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I heard the Genius Society is here. stir up some excitement.
It's not like Silverwolf's still bitter at them.
Well, you know, my script isn't over yet.
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Oh wow, you actually hear Silverwolf actually sounding serious.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities. How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens, right?
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you.
Oh, kind of like me.
Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, get one for me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin.
That's actually kind of cute.
She didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else. You know better about fashion than I do.
Are you sure? 'Cause look at what you're wearing. That is one fashion statement.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you should keep them for yourself.
Again,
Oh,
makes this
by the way, Blade didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony. He's always so subtle with his words.
What were you gonna say, Josh?
No, I just laughed.
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me.
I am so glad we're seeing a little bit more of the softer side of the Stellaron hunters.
Yeah.
I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oatcake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last.
That's cute.
But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe I'll give it to Blade. He'll appreciate it. That's not written in the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
I freaking love this group.
Yeah.
Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences. I mean, really serious.
Ominous.
Got it. Thank you for the reminder, Director.
That was very ominous. Oh, these trotters are in love. Are they mating?
No, can trotters not stack on top of each other?
But they have hearts coming out of them. That indicates some form of love. Possible mating, even.
There can be love, but love and mating can be 2 different, and by Aronstead. God damn it.
Damn, Numby, you got one hell of a nose. You don't even have to be close, it just finds it. What? What just happened there?
He got stuck, so...
He got stuck on the NPCs that just popped off. Okay, I didn't realize he could do that. Cute.
Oh, are you hungry, Numby? Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste bad, right?
Actually, if we're in a dream, how is Numby here?
I guess Numby's asleep with us? Toss an oak cake roll to Numby.
Numby!
So damn cute! Those are not oink noises. That seems a bit uncomfortable.
Oops, not to your liking, huh? Sorry. I'll treat you to a nice meal once we get back to reality.
So damn cute! So damn cute!
Hello?
She is way too cute.
Yay.
The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management.
Ah,
and
called it.
all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourselves? I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it? Seriously, what's your purpose?
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up?
Oh, here she comes.
In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange
my.
for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad
Ass
deal
shot.
for the department.
Lipstick shot.
It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you.
Oh.
Never imagined
Oh
this
my.
day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
It's been a while.
Wow, okay.
I'm on
That is an introduction scene.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor. Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony. Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and I, we're going to tear it wide open.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard my ship.
Unique,
the Radiant
unique model.
Smart and charming ladies.
That means they're important.
Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation.
I kind of want to check this place out, because I know this is where the Divergent universe starts, isn't it?
By the way, Numi found a thing.
I also found a thing.
Oh,
You can't go in
great
there.
stuff.
You're locked into this area. Good cutie.
Numby is fast as fuck.
I mean, he's a warped trotter, so yeah.
Well, he's not even warping, he's just running. Look at that little guy go.
No.
Look at him! Just look at him whenever you're just like turning around.
Have you seen how fast the warp trotters are in simulated
I mean,
universe?
he's so fast! He's fast as fuck, boy.
Oh, yeah.
He does not miss Lek Day.
No, he doesn't.
Perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
Ooh.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
That is her basically saying the equivalent of, go ahead, make my day.
Yeah.
Alright, time to actually have a nice, peaceful conversation.
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait outside.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Odi Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
That is actually smart of her to mention something like that, because it gives a bit of familiarity to them.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
I expected no less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department. You're definitely skilled in the art of conversation. I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead.
So this guy doesn't like foreplay. Got it.
Invited you IPC ambassadors on board. I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed. Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for? Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
Ooh, he's a smart cookie.
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber Eras are truly impressive.
Damn, how old is this guy?
I mean, he is an alfalfa.
But he's not a long life species, is he?
I mean, I was gonna say, remember, humans can live up to 100 years.
But I thought Amber Era is just usually every 10 to 20 years?
I believe so.
And he's lived for 10 Amber Eras, so...
100. If we're going by that, that's 100 or 200 years.
Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
Ooh.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
That is her basically saying the equivalent of, go ahead, make my day.
Yeah.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
Ooh, look at that look in her eye.
Yeah.
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes. Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You use the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking.
Dodging the question.
Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing.
Pretty sure I just have to blow them
My
both.
actions will help you take a significant step forward by self-listing.
Oh my gosh, that was perfect timing for this!
What happened?
Oh my gosh.
What did you guys do?
Okay,
What did
Josh.
you guys do? I was looking away.
Okay, Josh. Toka used 100 bits. And that right as he said, curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC. And then the alert came on where I said, out of context, pretty sure I just have to blow them both.
No! No!
That was perfect timing.
No, you did not just do that.
It was Toka that did that. Chat. That was just as perfect timing for you guys as well, wasn't it?
I hate everything that's going on right now.
Oh, that is 100% a clip.
Going public? If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
What does that mean?
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe.
After what just happened, buddy?
Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose.
Becoming a publicly traded asset.
This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
He is smart, I'll give him that.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Ooh, I didn't even think of that.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
Of course. Take your time, dear ladies.
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste.
I just realized this, but I think one thing I really like about Honkai Star Rail's story is basically the way the Nameless handle things. We're basically universal detectives for Stellaron-related problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really thought of it like that, because like for Genshin or such, we eventually get roped into that to find out what's going on, but it's not by choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always get involved by choice.
Yeah, but yeah, again, in Genshin, it's like we go to the place, we get wrapped up in something, and then we leave. But like, let's go in Star Rail, we're actively So we're actively going to places.
Yeah, I agree with Lane. Trailblazers explore the unknown and discover hidden truths. I really like that about Star Rail. Yeah, being a super detective is our job. I agree with you, Thomas. So, what about Sunday?
You'll face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Wait. If he's gonna face a trial, does that mean he's actually alive?
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces.
No, I'm sorry. Does that mean that Sunday's actually alive? Because they wouldn't say that. They wouldn't say that. That he'll face a trial if he wasn't alive. What happened to you in Anna's dream?
In my dream, the express stopped at many places, and passengers came and went. However, the 5 of us were always present, and the journey seemed never-ending. Perhaps this could be a deep-seated desire inside me, and upon realizing this, I knew it wasn't real.
Aww. Dawn needs a head pat for that.
The experiences we've had.
What will happen to Sunday and Robin?
One bird longs for the earth and the other longs for the sky. Even if Robin had to stop her brother with her own hands, she won't give up on him. However, facing punishment from the Harmony is inevitable. He will face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
When did the Order infiltrate Penacony?
Since the family took up residence in Penacony, the Order has been hiding in plain sight under the guise of the Oak family, using the Stellaron's power to strengthen their hold on the Sweet Dream, which eventually resulted in disaster. That's the claim the family makes. Whether they were truly unaware of all this is a delicate matter.
Did the IPC make any move?
Venturine's efforts finally earned the IPC a seat at the table. As a result, a more senior representative arrived in Penacony and initiated negotiations with the family. As far as the Astral Express is concerned, the IPC will make for an invaluable ally during the negotiations to prevent Penacony returning to its former ways.
So what happened to you in Anna's dream?
Well, it was somewhat surprising. In that dream, I returned to my homeworld and reunited with my long-lost friends.
Honkai Impact 3rd.
For some reason, Acheron resurfaced in my mind. When I realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories, I became aware of the bitter truth.
Aww. He misses, everyone from, the place he came from. Poor Welt. Ah, damn it. We're doing this shit again!
Yeah. Except this time, you're guided. You're guided on what to do.
Yeah, but still, it's just like, damn it. Oh, I did it! I did it in the wrong order!
Not to Don, you need to follow basic instructions.
I don't know why I did it in the wrong order.
You messed everything up, Don. You messed it up for the Trailblazers. You messed it up for those who are dead.
No, I can just redo it. It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. No, it's not okay because you didn't do it on your first try.
Oh, I see the ×2 now.
You idiot!
I didn't see it before. I'm just like, what did I do wrong?
I'm going to.
Ooh, that does look good though.
No, it looks very good.
Yeah, that actually looks tasty.
Yeah, it looks like honey and something else mixed together.
Drowning sweetness. The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars, and its legacy will be more timeless than a... How do I say that word?
Timeless than a pastoral song.
Pastoral song. Thank you.
Yes.
Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
Man, I wish she had kept her face down, because that would have looked sinister as hell. As she says, what about the phone call I asked you to make? That would have made her look so devious. Would have made her look so devious.
Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too. Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Penacony is a quality asset?
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top quality asset within the cosmos. With good credit, lucrative potential, and promising prospects.
Well, that's obvious. But what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
Bland?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Aventurine.
But despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself, to finish this gamble.
Oh, so that means that Aventurine didn't just steal it away.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations.
Wait a sec, did Aventurine take both of their stones? Josh.
I actually don't remember. Sorry, it's been a while.
Something to think about.
I think it might have.
That's why I'm willing to stake my topaz stone to cover for you. It's like
I think it might have.
one
I could be
big
wrong.
elaborate game of chess.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive. And that's the best outcome.
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade. Should we discuss our next steps?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, you can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
I almost read that as you can wait for my revenge.
Why?
I don't know why.
Is that Robin? Huh. She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
Oh, I get to control Jade.
Yeah, you go and look at her. Yeah, look at her attack and look at her impair.
Yeah, there's a good shot. Do as you're told.
What did she say? Let me hear that again.
There's a good shot. Do as you're told.
There's a good chum. Do as you're told.
There's a good shot. Do as you're told.
Mommy? I mean mommy? I mean mommy? I mean mommy?
Yeah.
I know that Lane is looking forward to Jade just to make her follow-up team untouchable.
Yeah. Also because she's a part of the IRS, but
IPC.
IRS.
IPC.
IRS.
IPC.
IRS.
IPC.
IRS.
How long are we going to do this?
We're gonna keep doing it until Lane stops. Until Lane stops, either of us.
IPC.
IRS.
IPC.
IRS. I clarified.
IPC.
IRS.
IPC.
IRS.
I. P. C.
And keep listening. P. C.
Alright, that's enough of that joke.
I said IPC because I was trying to make you say IRS.
Wait, did I win then?
Technically, yeah.
Yay! Probably fall off here and be perfectly fine. If you jump, I jump. Why are we jumping? We can fly, tweet. You're so not romantic. What's a romantic? I don't get it, tweet. Okay, that was actually kind of funny.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth. Just like the radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage.
She's so pure for this world.
The Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future. There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
Naturally. I'm looking forward to your performance. See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa. Let's continue our discussion.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade? But where is Miss Topaz?
Topaz has something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later. Talks can still continue between the two of us.
Is it just me, miss? Your tone sounds very different now.
I need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations, right?
Did anyone else just feel a chill down their spine? Yikes.
Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber Eras.
Interesting. Now that's interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So, tell me, what's your next move?
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work. Penacony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public.
Oh?
Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again.
Oh.
Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
Damn!
Yep.
Interesting. Indeed. You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this. The family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death.
Damn!
Care to guess how many ways we have to turn Alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours? With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on Penacony, I assure you, it won't be too hard.
You really think you can pull that off?
I mean, she literally just said why it would work.
Oh yeah.
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash.
Damn!
However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership.
Buddy, she controls the news. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
After all,
Yeah.
we also need allies here in Astana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares. With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding Penacony will be a piece of cake.
30% equities, eh? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent.
That's actually clever. She's basically saying that we won't try to go for more as long as you don't try anything nefarious behind our backs.
You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits for the family? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer.
Oh. Damn. She knows how to negotiate.
No, she does.
However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
To what?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Ember Era, about the ascension of Shipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Enna, the Order.
Thing is, this is true. Death is now possible in the dreams. She has that chip in her possession to tank public opinion of Penacony.
Yep.
The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning with the Order?
It's a very good question.
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value. With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system.
So that means Penacony doesn't use IPC credits and uses its own structure?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepoth's credit.
That's one interesting way to look at it. It sounds greedy, but at the same time, they are doing it all for their Amber Lord.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
And then the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything.
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation, so I'm sure you can understand. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's a bit of poison in that line.
Well said. Now you've convinced me. All right. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table.
Sweet Dew? Oh! Himiko!
Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a pleasure to meet you.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of financing, the IPC is expected to hold 30% of Penacony's shares. Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless to the land of the dreams.
Oh, wow!
Yeah.
So, the Astral Express gets 5% share stake in all of Penacony?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty massive. So, if I understand this right, the IPC actually gets 25%, but that other 5% goes to the Astral Express.
Yeah. Because of the Nameless. Yeah.
Preservation seems to be more about unification.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors. The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony. Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more worlds. Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise.
Premise?
The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
Oh, wow. That, I have a lot of clips from this, this talk alone. That was really interesting. I know some people are probably just like, yap, 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 but this is interesting to me.
No, it's interesting. It's very interesting.
Well, I'm just saying, people like MTash, they really like the gameplay and such, but the story of Penacony doesn't really interest them, but stuff like this is really interesting to me. Corporate boardroom talk. Yeah, it's basically what it was with really high stakes.
Yeah.
And I really like that.
It's gonna. Oh, yeah. Wait, what?
Old OT is in agreement.
What?
So the issue is
Oh,
settled.
no, it's
I
I keep
presume.
going.
What about the remaining family heads?
They will soon realize the situation. When old Odie answered the last question, he represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
This is how you do world building through talks of economy and politics? Like
Yeah.
what the Star Wars prequel tried to do but failed? I wouldn't say entirely failed as much as they really failed to make it sound as important. See, this is how Star Wars prequels tried to do it. They tried to make it where all the politics stuff was going on in the background. Now, we and our point of view characters didn't really see much of that. And even worse, they talked about the politics before everything else. They're talking about the politics like right at the end where we are already familiar with it. But the thing is, in a movie format, that kind of makes for a lackluster finale. So the politics stuff is much better handled bit by bit throughout either the movies or show. Again, I'm not entirely sure what I'm saying, but I think some people understand what I'm saying.
Now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
What?
Ah, you want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Bonawada?
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Just look at the guests on this ship. They're surely holding a wealth of valuable treasures.
Damn, she greedy!
Well,
Yeah.
I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
I have one more question for you, Miss Jade.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony.
A lady?
In return, I've agreed to help her with something. But that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Penacony. You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently.
She really knows her stuff.
So, this is the Radiant Feldspar. So luxurious. A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship?
Oh no, Firefly. Oh no, you don't want to get involved with Jade! Run away, Firefly!
Oh.
Look at these
Why did
knives.
Now all of Penacony knows you're here.
Now all of Penacony knows you're here, but it's just the Mulan meme.
I hate you so much, Don. Why do you do this? You couldn't do 1 minute without just using her ultimate.
It was too tempting.
I'm so tempted to make a joke right now, but it's probably gonna get you banned.
If I win, your chest is mine.
What? What? I'm sorry, what?
Proceed onward.
Who said I was betting with you?
I did.
Keep going. There you go.
That's still better than...
Sorry, but I've got to find Lady Bonajade first.
Now approach the chest.
I did not get this scene.
Now approach the chest.
No, it's not the best time to do that.
But I want it.
But I've got to find Lady Bonajade first.
Sorry, Don. Sorry, Don. I have priorities.
No, it's not. Sorry.
Bless you, dear lady.
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice name. So what do you need, Miss Samuel? And what are you willing to give up in return?
I want to keep on living. And for that, I'm willing to give up everything I have.
Huh? No, sir, no. Samuel is a fake name that Silverwolf hacked in for her.
Everything you have.
Sounds like Jade doesn't like the sound of that.
That's right. Everything.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around. It seems you're not quite familiar with the term pawn.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately, you don't have anything of equal value to offer.
Ouch.
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes. I see. It's just a marketing gimmick.
That's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean, but don't worry. I'll help you understand. Go and talk to these people. They're all customers of my pawn shop. See for yourself if their wishes have come true. Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand the true meaning of pawn, and make you realize what you're missing.
That Lady Bonajade feels more like a money lender rather than the owner of a pawn shop.
She ain't wrong! She ain't wrong!
I've got nothing better to do anyway. I'll do as she says and see what happens.
Oh look, Trailblazer over there.
You stupid little girl. Coming back to lose more money, huh?
Enough talk. Let's get started. This will be our final game. I'm betting my entire fortune.
Oh, a big talker, huh? All right, let's see what you've got.
What?
Yeah, you have to play the minigame now.
What? I didn't sign up for this!
Aren't you ready to play Candy Crush?
No! I thought this would be later!
Don't you love Candy Crush?
No!
Candy Crush.
Make it stop! I don't want to do this!
Well, Don, you need to learn how to play Candy Crush.
I don't want to learn how to play Candy Crush.
Oh, too bad.
So Stacy won.
Yeah, you won.
Yay! I guess she has a good fortune now.
Yay.
I actually won!
This can't be. You lost to me 10 times in a row. How could I possibly lose to you at such a crucial moment?
It's true. Lady Bonajade has truly blessed me. Finally, my luck has turned for the better. Great new era for Stacy. The master gambler has arrived.
Now stop gambling.
Now stop gambling.
I've prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Check this out.
So we don't condone gacha? Gacha is less expensive gambling.
Whoa, what a beautiful necklace.
Sort of.
Is it made of cymophane? It's stunning. How did you know I love jewelry made of cymophane? It has the same purple hue as the necklace my dad gave my mom. I've never told anyone about it. How did you find out, Del?
Well, will you go out with me?
Okay, this is kind of adorable.
I will. Really? I mean, really?
This is cute.
I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. But this gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all along, trying to learn everything about me. So yes, I will.
Yay.
My wish has actually come true.
But how will you follow that up?
So, shall we go, Dorothy? Let's go outside and enjoy the stunning views of the 12 hours.
Yeah, let's go.
That was cute, but how much did he have to sacrifice?
Hey, did you see that?
I thought I saw Ron May for a moment.
The gray-haired one outside.
Oh, the dress. Yeah, the dress looks a little bit like her.
Don't look around, just focus on your drink. Seriously, they look like a total lunatic. Is that her?
What the hell am I doing over there?
You're a curious individual. All I have to say is just you're a curious individual.
No, hold on. What's going on over here?
Chirp, chirp. Origami bird. Hey, little birdie.
Oh my gosh, that looks so crazy.
Come on. Oh, calm down already. Everyone's staring at you.
No, it's not the best time to do that.
It's not
what are you doing, Dawn?
Sorry. I'll catch up with you later.
And Firefly's silently thinking, and then I'm going to ask what the fuck you were doing.
And wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would impress Dorothy.
Look, as someone who is in love, that's not a good idea.
It was a piece of cake for me, thanks to my IPC connections. However, Del will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape because he can't afford his room. Whether he can bounce back from poverty, well, that depends on him.
Fucking yikes. I repeat, not a good idea.
Let's just hope that necklace will keep the relationship from crumbling.
Jade's not... Here's the thing. Jade... They're the ones that come to her.
Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer. So I took something else instead. I took away all her close relationships.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
From the moment she stepped out of the Bona Jade Exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. But her parents and siblings would sever ties with her, and it would be impossible for Stacy to make any real friends again.
Fucking yikes.
She will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck, but she'll never be able to use it for the people who truly matter to her.
I'm sorry, that caught me off guard. That is not a deal I would ever make.
As for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal for some heinous crime. But he never caught the guy. In his desperation, he came to me. He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased, and he will completely forget his own identity and all the sacrifices he has made.
Fucking yikes.
Interesting, don't you think? I fulfill people's desires and grant them favors, and soon they come back to me with even greater desires. When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like an endless cycle, but it does have a goal. In the end, I will get what I desire from this whirlpool.
You got what you wanted, but you lost what you had. Good way to say it, Lane.
And patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. So now, do you understand what you must give up, Miss Samuel? Or should I address you as AR-26710, a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry?
Oh! Yeah. She knew! Then again, I was pretty sure she knew, but calling her AR-26710? Damn.
I'm not surprised. You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it? The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the firmament front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease are nowhere to be found.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining. That's all I can say for now.
We now know Firefly's full government.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning. So, you're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet it allows for independence. Just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if all Stellaron Hunters are like you.
She's kind of speaking from the fanbase's point of view.
Yep.
Traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny. Attempting to move in the opposite direction.
Finality. We've heard that tossed around a number of times, but in Honkai Impact 3rd, there was the Hersher of finality, and the finality could either be what Kiana did and become everyone's savior, or it can be the full-on Hersher of finality and be the destruction of an entire world. Well, not all of the world, just basically crumbling the civilization into dust, making it reset.
Yeah.
I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
Doesn't that technically mean that Jade is committing a crime by not alerting the IPC to her?
She sees it as business.
This is the part I talked about in the spoiler.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron Hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
The Stellaron Hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. Our paths have never crossed. As for your offer, I can pass it along to my partners. But I have a question. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, she could let the entirety of Purepoint know about it within a few mere seconds.
She really trusts Silverwolf. I like that.
Yeah.
The path of finality. Think about it. Elio writes scripts of destiny, which will eventually end in finality. So really, all Stellaron Hunters follow the path of finality. But the path of finality, we haven't really seen that mentioned anywhere else. So what is finality? I guess that would make Elio a emanator of finality?
What drives you to take such a risk and extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond, even if it could lead to your downfall?
I'm wondering that too.
Simply put, you and I are the same.
Huh?
However, unlike you Stellaron Hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to obtain what we want.
Who are all those characters in the background?
Each of us has
They're
a
the
own
other of
past
the 10
and destined end.
Stonehearts.
And on this journey, we have been invited by Diamond to join him.
They're the other 10 what?
They're the other 10 stone hearts.
Stone hearts, okay.
Yeah.
This journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts that can only be filled from the outside. So, Diamond made us a promise to divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces and give each of us a cornerstone to fill that void.
So that's why the cornerstones exist.
Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way of preservation would fade into oblivion.
That kind of fits for what preservation stands for. It shouldn't have just one emanator of preservation.
No.
So it's split into 10.
So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath. It's our collateral in exchange for opportunities, wealth, survival, and a future. And whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation when the war among the eons eventually comes.
That's a very good answer.
I understand. Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire. My last attempt in Penacony. Well, it ends with hope.
Lady Bonajade? I've come to deliver the collaterals promised.
So that guy was just giving up his memories.
The future of Penacony went much smoother than expected. With little debate. The Charmony Festival's opening ceremony is starting soon. I should head down and take a look.
All this tense stuff is happening, and the Trailblazer is just having a ball. You sure left in a hurry, Aventurine.
Well, my job was just to give the IPC an opening. Other things aside, I think I did a pretty good job at achieving this. While you were at Dreamflux Reef, we were actually close by. We wouldn't have been able to dig up so much dirty information without the help of a knowledgeable friend. But that emanator didn't pull any punches. My body couldn't hold out too long. Otherwise, this would have been settled in a much cleaner manner.
Wow. Sounds like you got injured quite a bit from that attack. I thought you were going to make me get my act together.
Saying such a thing merely indicates that you have not truly grasped the essence of learning. The principle of balancing work and relaxation is scientifically grounded, with the relevant proof process detailed on page 21 of the 31,467th issue of the academic journal Stars. Acquiring knowledge aims to enhance living. Don't invert priorities like those dolts at the guild.
Basically, he said you're stupid.
I thank you for the translation. Oh boy.
Hey there, lively lady. Welcome to the Bonajade Exchange. What should I call you?
My name is Sunday.
Not a bad name. Just lacking in virtue.
Oh! Damn!
So, Miss Sunday, what do you wish for? And what are you willing to sacrifice for it?
Jade throws shade. I want to be the CEO of the IPC.
Oh, this is your wish.
You're guessing she doesn't have any sense of humor?
Sounds simple enough. Very pragmatic. Then, let's discuss the cost.
No way, this is the end game already?
I wouldn't be too worried. To fulfill this wish, the thing I need is simple. The tail of an animal.
Sounds easy enough.
It's a two-legged animal with black fur, a round head, and long ears. It's omnivorous and is prone to mood swings. Most importantly, it has mastered the human language and can communicate.
Is it? What?
Bring its tail to me as collateral, and your dreams will come true.
She is not without a sense of humor. You have to admit, her skill in using dark humor is superior to yours.
May fate bring us together again, Miss Trailblazer.
Stares at you, seemingly piercing through all your desires and thoughts. Don't fuck with her.
Yeah, that's pretty much what she said.
She asked for... Wait, she asked for Pom Pom's tail?
Yeah, she asked for Pom Pom's tail.
Oh my god! I didn't even realize that!
I was going to say, what is the only creature on the Express?
I don't know. I thought it would be some big boss monster or something. Wow!
There's
I didn't even realize that.
There's only one creature on the Express, Dawn.
I didn't even think of that. Wow.
Idiot.
You guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. Congratulations! After the Charmony Festival's opening, will you guys be leaving again?
Josh, am I getting close to that choice you referred to?
Not at all.
Oh. I don't know where our next destination will be.
There will always be somewhere. After all, you guys are on the path of the Trailblaze. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. As for the rest, it's up to me to find out. So, I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on. This trip to Penacony is no different.
No wonder you were interested in investigating the Watchmaker.
Yeah.
Looks like you didn't get what you wanted this time.
Yes. Initially, I thought the answer might lie with the riddle of the Watchmaker. I was looking in the wrong place, but I did reap some rewards. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's Strategic Investment Department? Bonajade Exchange belongs to her. She told me her price, but...
Did you take the deal?
No. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. But... what fate owes me? I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate.
I really like the way she phrased that.
Oh.
Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for that matter with the performer of the Iris family.
Performer of the Iris family?
Even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade. I'm sorry.
I saw you.
No problem. You've already apologized.
It was an emergency, so I never had the chance to formally apologize to you. And admittedly, I was the one to blame. To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
And this is where my Titleist Galactic Baseballer comes around, and I knock them out.
Can't believe they've chased me this far. Looks like we have to say our goodbyes. Don't worry about me, just go and enjoy the ceremony. The script hasn't reached its end yet. We will meet again.
I hope she's okay. But if it's only those two hounds again, she'll probably be fine.
Yeah, I can already see her foot diving them to knock them out.
I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's go attend the Charmony Festival first.
Celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for O.T. Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause.
Selfless is giving too much credit.
What makes this festival so uniquely significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 Hours. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this achievement, but also marks the relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar. And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary.
The Watchmaker was Misha, correct?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
The father
Otherwise known
of
as Michaela.
Yeah.
Mikhail Chard Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony.
I love how I asked that and then immediately get an answer in-game to make me look even more like a dumbass.
Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a big one.
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express.
What?
That we hope you will accept with grace.
Huh? I didn't see that coming. Sparkle, is that Sparkle up there, or is that actually Robin? That what?
No, that's actual Robin there.
Okay, I did not see that coming.
Give our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
Wow. Okay.
That sounds ominous.
It does sound ominous.
And now, I propose a toast to harmony, to the trailblaze, to the future of Penacony and the universe. And to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. O.T. Alfalfa. Cheers!
Cheers!
Kanpai.
Cheers!
Oh! Cutscene!
Yeah.
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
Uh-oh.
Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
Oh, that's ominous.
When did this
Well
get
done,
shoved
you
into my
better
hands?
hurry.
What? I'm actually on a time limit?
You better hurry,
There's so many
Don.
bombs. Now's not the time for plot
No, you're not. You're
twists.
not on a time limit.
I can't handle this alone. Time to create a group and inform everyone.
That caught me off guard. The little
Okay,
prankster.
Okay, Don, you're not on a time limit, but but you have limited interactions on what you have limited interactions, and by that I mean each interaction progresses the story forward.
Okay.
So
We
you
got a
got
problem,
many...
friends.
Yeah.
It's all thanks to that masked fool.
And who do you think that is? Look at her.
How did you get into the group? Maximum brat.
Look at her.
I didn't add you to the group.
She doesn't need an invite, Dawn.
God, 48 hours.
Yeah.
What the fudge is wrong with you? No, it's fridge. Do not be crass, my silver cowboy. Not the time, Argenti.
Ah, my controller fell on my foot. I was trying to put away the trash and the cable got caught. Oh. $999.
Oh boy. $999?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're not gonna make any commotion. Its consequences may be unimaginably detrimental. Wanna bet who will survive this? Dr. Ratio has left the chat! He literally just went, okay. There's progress with the bomb situation. Got good news and bad news. Which would you like first?
You're here too.
Let's go with the good news first. Nice emote. Good news is I found 131 bombs. Bad news is none of them are real bombs. Masked Fool really knows how to pull a stunt.
Now you need to find the other.
Gotta keep working at it.
Yeah, look at that. You found 132 so far. You can always check the map to see where you need to go.
Okay, so should be on the edge of the ship.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Which?
Why are we finding this out?
It's a Fumo.
It's a Fumo doll.
It's
Stare
staring
back.
at you. What are you?
Continues to stare. Stare. Honestly, if they did, it would be quite unsettling.
You really expect it to utter a single word?
I'm gonna keep staring at it. It excludes from within an aura befitting of a firmer doll, not that of an imaginary neutron bomb, which means there is no need to bother it anymore. It makes both of you and the doll appear rather pitiful. It's best to promptly put an end to this farce. Neutron bomb, which means there is no need to bother it anymore. It makes both of you and the doll appear rather pitiful. It's best to promptly put an end to this farce.
You know Stella would just be hoarding these, right?
Dadgum Wababoo, I give up. What's wrong, Silver Cowboy? I found 217 talking dolls. And that's after I got help from the Hound.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, Argenti, you're not helping.
Why don't you like Argenti?
Because he's just a pretty boy.
Well, he represents the Knights of Beauty, which are something very important.
I wouldn't know. I haven't done the thing for it yet. Oh.
You finally arrived, oh great gray-haired little one. I'm the constable around these parts, and right now I'm posing as a bomb.
Not very good at character design, are you? Damn.
This is called foreshadowing.
Heh.
Alright, now that you've found me, it's my turn to complete my mission. Next, I'll count down from 5 and then explode. 5, 4, 1.
Where's 3?
Really that important? I'm not even a real bomb. Was it surprising, shocking, horrifying? No? Really? Fine. That's too bad then. Really will learn when it's all over.
No. You open it up, more like tear it apart, though that sounds cruel, and uncover its true nature. A mere toy equipped with a remote speaker! Why could I not speak there?
Hello, I'm a bomb. There's still some time before I explode, so you can take a look around first.
Alright, I'll go take a look around then.
That's no problem, of course. But if you don't want to go too far, I can also play a soothing tune for you in case you get bored.
Fucking love this gremlin.
Now playing Never Give Up, Never Surrender by the trending superstar Astrid.
Okay, before you
Are
continue-
you kidding me?
Yeah, I was going to say, did you
make a Rickroll reference?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Hang on. Penacone's family have not purchased the rights to this song. We can't play it here. How about this? I'll recite it for you. Next up, please enjoy a recital.
Oh no.
Oh, aha! If you ask me how I feel about you, don't tell me that you pretend not to see. They will never give you up, never make you sad. They will never give you up, never make you cry.
Fucking hell.
Never say goodbye to you, never tell lies to hurt you. Praise, aha!
I got Rickrolled. Mother fricker.
And then she went back to a Fumo. And then it's like, and then I got a message from, what's it? I think it was like during the first one.
The one who directed the entire farce in Penacony. As the lead lady of the show, what did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts. Well, actually, due to the current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say one line. So please try and resist the urge to share your thoughts.
Yep. You're the one who made Sunday a... What about the action scene where Acheron had to escape the family?
Acheron? Who's that? Since you're done asking questions and I'm done answering, according to the script, I must reveal to you the fact that there's no bomb here at all, thus causing you to want to kick yourself for spending this whole time listening to me prattling on, after which we will part ways.
Freaking love this gremlin.
But don't fret, I've also prepared a gift for you. A dream bubble that has the thrilling life and death moments I shared with a beautiful memo keeper. If you haven't seen it yet, you should hurry up and look for Dr. Edward.
Blows me a kiss before bounding away. Alright then. There are extra bombs if you want to find them all.
Yeah, okay, so I was right. So there are limited interactions.
Huh. Oh my gosh!
Look at her.
I didn't add you to the group. She answers the exact same.
Yeah. So she doesn't need an invite. That means she can go to your room without your permission, right?
Wait, what?
She said she doesn't need an invite.
Oh boy.
Look at her.
We'll definitely teach her a lesson she won't soon forget. She's getting corrected!
Okay,
this
Don, so
brat is getting corrected for all this shit.
Okay, Don, so go ahead and look for the other bombs if you can. Unless you want to just... I feel like there should be a bird over there.
Wait, what the?
Is that Tail?
Tail?
We meet again.
Oh.
I never thought I'd see you here.
Huh?
I'm currently on this luxury cruise ship enjoying Penacony's consumer-friendly sugar-coated cannonballs. What about you? Are you just seeing the sights?
Is this the villain from...
I think it's the villain from the event.
You remind me of an old
Wawa.
acquaintance.
Acquaintance? I'm not even human. I'm a heliobus, originally from the Lost Garden.
Yeah.
I'm passionate about researching Xianzhou subcultures, but I've slowly come to realize that Xianzhou subcultures also have their limits.
Yeah, it's from the Huahua event.
But anyway, I ended up in Penacony. I wanted to study a subculture that is completely different from the Xianzhou's. And boy, it's really been an eye-opening experience. That is, if I had eyes. I've come to realize the people here don't treat subcultures as actual culture. They call them
Memes?
Yes, meme. That's it. They even have forms. I'm good friends with a meme with sharp teeth and claws. It's very interested in the Xianzhou Videodera culture. I gave it a Xianzhou name, and it was delighted. Oh, speaking of which, I should go and look for it. Mimi the monster has an explosive temper, and it's never been very patient. You can find a real sugar-coated cannonball, bomb. Bye-bye.
That? Okay, then. Did not
Scary.
expect to see a heliobus here.
Do you think that
You've seen through my disguise this quickly. Honestly, my dear Miss Gray Hair, you're just like a ferocious penguin in Susan's bedroom.
what?
What did you just say? What exactly have I seen through?
I think she called you stupid.
Your acting prowess is always on par with Miss Sparkle, but you still can't fool me. I'm on to you. You're here because you accepted bribes from the duplicitous and corrupt leader of that Sparkle gang. I have an answer. Sparkle City, Blazin' Bro.
Blazin' Bro?
This evil city has fallen into depravity. As the sheriff doll, I cannot idly stand by and do nothing.
You triggered my trap card!
Only this imaginary neutron bomb can completely cleanse Sparkle City of your ilk. If you wish to defeat me, you'll have to face off against the great Sparkle's dogs. They're my fiercely loyal companions, and you'll never defeat them.
Are you sure about that?
Oh. I didn't even realize there was a fight here.
Let the show begin.
To think I was defeated by the despicable underling of Blazin' Bro. You'll never get away with this. Because I'm just an adorable doll. Not some imaginary neutron bomb.
And it feigns death.
Might be the last one.
Welcome to the Radiant Feldspar, good lady. I'm a dangerous bomb, and an outlaw who despises law and order. May you have a splendid day.
You don't look or sound that dangerous.
Really? Fork you! I don't mind showing you what real danger and madness look like. To be frank, I didn't become an outlaw.
Oh, she's imitating.
Yeah.
She's imitating Boodle. I just realized that.
Yeah.
Experience it? I can chance it for you. But Miss Sparkle won't be responsible for any of the consequences.
Let's see what you got.
But you're more insane than I am. Let me gather my wits. The ritual is ready. Perk up your ears and listen closely to the most ancient rhyme fear etched into the very fudging genes of
Fudging jeans. Wait, the profound muscle memory from ancient times prompts you to swing your arms in a wide arc, catapulting the doll into the heavens.
Eat the child.
If the doll's words are not false, then indeed there won't be an imaginary neutron bomb exploding on the surface. No need to worry.
To the point where,
Is that...
Of course you will.
28 minutes, 46 seconds. 28 minutes, 45 seconds.
9 minutes, 18 seconds. 9 minutes, 18 seconds. What's that for, Jada? Happiest moment of my life.
You're here.
Okay, so I'm guessing you'll give me a warning.
It's not now, but it's after this. It's after this in a CG. And
Sparkle, eat my bat.
Don't come close. This bomb is very dangerous. And I'm the real Firefly.
I was talking about the doll.
Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender and rushed here as soon as I could.
27 minutes, 52 seconds. 27 minutes, 51 seconds.
The Sweet Dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design is incredibly unique, as if it's been locked by some mysterious path force. Apart from its creator, I fear no one knows how to deactivate it.
I did the third one.
Mommy, I don't want to die.
Actually, there might be another way.
Huh?
Do you still remember? The script said that I will experience death 3 times in the Land of Dreams.
Don't you dare.
I think this moment heralds the 3rd time.
What's your plan?
You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can't.
Oh boy. Wait, I missed something?
Hey, what did you miss? What did you miss?
Thomas says I missed something.
As long as I can bear the pain of the
But what did we miss? I thought we got
I'll
everything.
be able
Yeah,
to
we got
dive
all the
into
dolls.
primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the radiant feldspar.
I still can't believe they named it after a rock.
I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible, where there are no living souls around. That way,
Certain line of dialogue with Firefly.
Can you really
Well,
make it?
I was gonna say, Chad, if that was the case, you should have said something beforehand.
Can you really make it in time?
don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely. At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending.
You better be safe, Firefly.
I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that the so-called impossible is merely
Spiral
something
Wiki can fix
that is
this.
yet to happen.
I swear, that's a line Kiana said. I swear that's a line Kiana said.
At the moment, there are are so many things that seem impossible. But are they really never going to happen? Maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities hasn't arrived yet. Whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end will already be within our hearts. It is not destiny that shapes us, but we who shape destiny.
Frickin' love her.
Yeah.
The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow.
I'm staying quiet.
We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Wait, they're all fireworks?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
What? What? What the?
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams.
What?
We each came here with our own
Oh!
dreams and realized them in unimaginable ways.
Sparkle, your best girl for this! You gave us a date with Firefly in the sky!
It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
Sparkle is the best wingman! Oh! Acheron.
So we are getting close.
Alright.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life.
Damn.
Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone.
So Acheron knew Mikhail.
Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now.
Tiernan?
Now the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
How did we know she'd be here?
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
Is this the choice?
No. No. Once you get to something, once your main quest line says optional talk to Acheron, I'll say it.
Okay. To say goodbye to you.
It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I speak these words with a smile.
Aww. Acheron, you're gonna make me cry!
But before leaving, I'm sure you all have plenty to say to the Nameless of the past. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
Yep, I'm crying a little. Wrong one. There we go. Is this the conversation?
No, no, you gotta keep going here for a bit.
Bid farewell to the Nameless.
Honestly, when I heard the conductor's request, I was pretty surprised. The Nameless. Those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seeking recognition. After all this time, how would we even find those 3 people in such a vast place like Penacony? But it seems, in the land of the dreams, anything is indeed possible.
History may not remember the names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journeys. The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, as it is fleeting and the darkness too vast. But because of this, people will remember. As long as something shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow, streaking across the horizon.
A toast.
Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina J. and Estella, we raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail. A toast to history that no longer remains silent. The passionate and courageous pursuit, and a voyage that traverses the stars.
Bid farewell to Gallagher.
That statue. It wasn't here last time.
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
What should I say? I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was only 13 years old. Could that have meant something too? Either way, he's an enigmatic character for sure. At least our journey together in Penacony was real enough. And his loyalty and love for this land must have been real too, right?
It absolutely was real. A toast.
Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, the slumbering hound. To the festival's invitation, to all lies and the singular truth. If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
Okay, it should be after this one. It should be after this one where it says optional talk to Acheron.
Alright. I didn't think we talked to him.
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and we are forever indebted. Allow me, as the representative of Dreamflux Reef, to make another toast to all the Nameless.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch over this primal memory zone. Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there, we're still managing without it, aren't we?
A toast.
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, we raise a toast to you, watchers of the long dream. To your tenacity throughout time, to each sorrowful night, and to the dawn that is finally upon us.
Say goodbye to Mikhail. Yep.
Mhm. After this one, it is, yeah.
In the end, we still came full circle. This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, they still ended up where they started. Just like a clock's hands that turn round and round, the start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock. The advent of time moving forward. There shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and should naturally end with you. And then, a new page will be turned.
Misha. A toast to Mikhail.
Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the land of the dreams, nameless of the Astral Express, to Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
With that, our duty as nameless should be complete, right?
The trailblaze can illuminate the way, but ultimately, the future of a world belongs to those who live in it.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super strong this time.
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long, and they must have experienced plenty of stories. They were also young once, stumbling and bumbling around just like us, getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies, journeys, adventures, all the sad and happy memories. The everyday that we're used to. They've lived through them too.
March getting really deep on us right now.
But those things are all in the past.
Time will wash away everything, so treasure the present.
I know. But the thing that I can't get out of my mind is the present. It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right?
You won't be affected as long as you don't live vicariously through them.
To me, it's because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives. We see these people as special. So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes.
They got a good ending, it just took a while.
But what if they and we aren't really that special?
We just saved Penacony. What are you talking
When
about?
Mr. Mikhail sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets, then what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch. But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the Silver Rail, but we will. As long as we remember, their stories will never end. And what Mr. McHale has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old Nameless's face at the end of his life. And its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn from others' answers, right?
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe. Quick, Don Hung, tell us a dad joke to lighten the mood.
Don is like, you really see me like that?
It's never a bad thing to reflect. One day, we'll all have to face our own farewells.
But before that, we still have a long way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
Okay, this is where
There's no way I would have missed this.
Yeah, where it says optional say goodbye to Acheron. The thing is, you have multiple choices, but only one will lead to the correct scene Lane wants you to see. Yeah. Okay. So Lane said here. Let me see. Okay, so it basically says choose the first option all the time. Yeah, basically, and don't choose any ones that lead to an upward pointing arrow, because that just quits out of it.
Who would have thought our paths would cross in such a way?
So just choose the first one?
Always choose the first one.
Who exactly are you?
Come to think of it, I didn't even get a chance to formally introduce myself. Simply put, I'm a self-annihilator who was cursed by the Nihility. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago, and the whole world was erased beneath their shadow. In order to fight against the cruel end of self-destruction, I went on a journey, in search of a way to sever the chains of the Nihility. After a long and grueling search, I am convinced that my destination lies within the depths of the dark web, where reality and the Nihility are separate. In there lurks a secret called Device 9. One day, I'll reach it.
Will we meet again?
The ocean of stars is vast. And given our destinations, I'm afraid our paths may not cross again. But the trailblazing expedition ahead is always full of unknowns, and my blade is sharp enough to sever fate. As long as we maintain our original resolve, I believe there will come a day where we will meet again.
Have we ever met before?
In that case, I must apologize for my rudeness. Do you remember when we first met? I once said you reminded me of an acquaintance. Because of the Self-Annihilator's curse, my memories are stripped away, blurring my past. And after our journey together, what I originally thought were familiar feelings were merely illusions. I believe this was truly our first meeting.
Yeah. First option: never choose the one with the upward arrow.
What if that wasn't an illusion?
What do you mean? It's improbable that you've crossed paths with my past self. What I mean is, there is nothing left to retrace there. only nihility.
I think I might have seen someone like you.
I see. You've also had a similar experience? Then you should know that this me and your memory of me are not the same person.
But some things will never change. So I'm choosing this one.
Yes, choose the red one.
Long ago, I too was like you, with irreplaceable companions. We also embarked on journeys, making the best choices we could, whenever we could. Unfortunately, we didn't achieve the outcome we wanted. But moments like this make me feel like they never even left. In this universe, there exist countless worlds that are similar yet different. And countless people who are alike, yet
It's playing the Honkai Effect third music again!
I too have wandered alone, encountering acquaintances on strange worlds, seeing their silhouettes overlap with my past. In your opinion, what does this déjà vu mean?
First one.
Perhaps some sort of sentimental attachment?
Attachment, desire, longing. They may all be right, but they are all incomplete. I believe it's not something external, but something that originates within us. An emotion that traverses time from a certain moment of our past to reach us. Perhaps it's a source of warmth and happiness. Or maybe it brings pain and sorrow. Each time we reminisce on our past, we always seem to notice a tiny but unforgettable instant that we left behind us, along with certain other things that remain constant throughout. That is a summary of our lives, encapsulating everything about us in these moments. Proof of our shared path. Within them, we glimpse our own essence, and thus, we truly exist. Just like everyone in this story, hurtling onwards along the path of destiny with passion and courage for the things that breathe meaning into their lives. Set forth on your voyage without hesitation, Nameless, on the path of the Trailblaze.
Damn. We're seeing her smile. Iden May smiling.
Even if the ending has been predetermined, that's fine. There are countless things that humans cannot change. But before that, on the road towards the end, there are still many things that we can do. And because of this, the end will thus reveal a completely different meaning. This is the meaning of journey. All those things, beautiful before, are still so now. And I believe it will still bloom at the end of the nihility. Until we meet again beneath the sun's rays.
Oh, that
There you go, Dan.
hits. Oh. What, Pom Pom? Did you see me tearing up too?
There. Chin up, Pom Pom. Don't be sad.
He found out someone wanted his tail? Damn, Blade, damn!
Wow. Your method of consolation is truly unsophisticated.
Damn!
Still better than just standing there like a scarecrow.
What happened?
Oh, hey, you're finally back. We told Pom Pom all about our adventure, and they suddenly started crying. I've never seen Pom Pom so sad before.
The conductor never cries. Pom Pom is never sad.
Trying to act tough.
Pom Pom is just angry. Yeah, angry.
At what?
No matter where the express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos. My well-thought-out timetable completely ignored. If you carry on like this, the express is gonna run out of fuel.
What even is our fuel?
That's right. Pom Pom is just angry. It's not because of Misha, Tiernan, Rosalina, and the rest.
Aww. Pom Pom needs a hug.
It's okay. Oh, Pom Pom, just let it all out. Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car? Don't worry. I'll stay here with Pom Pom.
But...
Let's go, March.
It's okay. Oh, Pom Pom, just let it all out.
Aww.
I never expected Pom Pom would be so distraught.
Those three nameless must have meant a lot to Pom Pom.
Mama Himiko over there.
No one knows exactly when Pom Pom boarded the express, but one can surmise that their journey has been filled with many hellos and goodbyes. Probably more than we can imagine. The fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that Pom Pom's emotions haven't become dulled by the grind of time. They still deeply cherish every nameless who has boarded the express and value every journey shared with them.
I like that quote there.
Leave it to Himiko. When it comes to comforting, there's no one better on the express.
Pom Pom said we might run out of fuel.
Well, they were a little emotional at the time, but I'm afraid that's not out of the question. Since you joined us, the express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way. And to ensure that everyone always makes it back on board, Pom Pom has had no choice but to delay the warp jump schedule.
I see. No wonder I can regularly hear Pom Pom pacing anxiously up and down the corridor.
Turns out Pom Pom's been silently putting in a lot of work for us. Wow.
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every trailblaze into the energy it needs to run. Ideally, as long as trailblazing expeditions continue without interruption, the Express will receive a constant flow of energy, much like a perpetual motion machine. But because of our previous encounters, fuel is being used up much faster than expected. We can probably only pull off 2 more warp jumps at most.
Oh, damn.
Only 2 more? Isn't that super risky? Oh, I don't want to become an ice cube floating around in space again.
At least you'll be an adorable ice cube.
When you put it like that, doesn't actually sound too bad.
March?
But I don't even want to become an adorable ice cube floating around in space again.
Which also means that we must prudently consider our next destination.
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The 2 nearest worlds to us are the oceanic planet of Lushaka and the agate world, Melustanen.
Ooh, oceanic planet.
As for which one we're headed to, that still requires a vote.
Or perhaps you might consider a suggestion.
What? Black Swan?
Everyone, we meet again.
It's you! Why were you just in my room?
Actually, considering March has lost her memories, And Black Swan is related to memories.
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
I knew we were missing someone.
Memo Keeper, let's put aside how you managed to sneak past everyone and board the Express for now. You mentioned a suggestion.
I accidentally overheard how the Express obtains fuel. I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work together. But now, it appears my suggestion could be the very lifeline that saves everyone.
Please speak candidly. Depending on what you say, we could very well ask you to disembark.
Ah, the Permanence's descendant. What a charming little dragon. Especially with those mired memories of yours.
Ooh, I would not have said that.
But I digress. If the Astral Express is in urgent need of a special trailblazing expedition to recharge its engine, have you all considered this? Perhaps your destination could be a world that even the renowned Akivili never reached. Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silver rail, the Express may never have to worry about energy ever again.
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivili has never been to? Is that possible?
Continue, Memo Keeper. This destination of which you speak, what sort of world is it?
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside observation. Its presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection.
You have my interest.
A world fettered by 3 paths. Its destiny hanging in the balance.
Fettered by 3 paths?
The Eternal Land. Amphorius.
Amphorius? Oh.
I hope I'm not too late, child.
Child?
I
Whoa!
wasn't expecting it to be you.
Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built? And how hard it is to get you out of here?
Looks like my time's up.
What do you mean? What time?
Negotiation, interrogation, or death. My fate lies entirely in your hands, Lady Bonajade.
Damn, I've never heard him that spiteful.
The dance is done. Why bother with the compassionate pretense and give someone who's about to die the chance to talk?
Despite your fall from grace, you still look well. I'm very glad to see that you're so full of verve.
Do not insult my pride with half-veiled sarcasm. Have you specially come to see me just to sate your vile vanity?
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes. To offer you a generous trade. That is, if you're willing to accept.
Robin?
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. That's the oath between you siblings, isn't it?
It sounds like Robin and Sunday may have some involvement with this planet.
If I told you there was still a chance to realize this vow, would you be willing to talk to me then? I recognize the gravity of this question, which is why you don't have to answer me right now. Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds, sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not.
not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer. A word of advice for you before we part ways. A word of warning from someone who's been in your shoes before. Life is too short to miss out on golden opportunities.
Damn, what a tease.
There's the story.
Boot Hill has become a visitor. Robin has become a visitor. Sparkle has become a visitor. Okay, we got our best wingman as our visitor. Well, Black Swan makes more sense. Fuck off!
The off chance you didn't have him before. There you go.
All right. Damn.
Now you've also unlocked all the events.
Yeah. Wow. Everyone, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That's the end of this story. Not the end of this stream, but it's probably going to be the end of whatever video I make out of this. So, yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me if you want to see more of this stuff, and I'll put it out. For now, I'm probably going to go do the event with Josh, because I hate, I hate puzzle games.
I mean, I'm probably gonna hop off anyways. I've been out all day.
Alright.
Alright, I'll see you later, Dawn. Have fun, chat.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Alright, like I said, this is not the end of the stream, people watching right now, but it is the end of this long YouTube video. Later!